What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into a Thursday morning episode of the Daily Juice Podcast. My name is Matt Perrault. You guys can follow me across all of my socials at Sports Talk Matt. And this podcast is being brought to you by our friends at Draftkings. So tonight, we have a pregame show to do tonight. I have a doctor's appointment at 3 o'clock Pacific time. I'm supposed to be on the air at 4:30. I will let you guys know whether or not I am able to host the live show. I don't think I'm going to be at the doctor's office that long, but there's a shot that we'll have to cancel it because I have to go to the cardiologist. It's not like a simple, small thing. Like, I got to go do this. They rushed me in there to get this appointment, so I have to keep it. So we're supposed to go at 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific time on the BettingPros YouTube channel. I am going to fully intend on keeping that unless they keep me longer than I think. It's at 3 o'clock, the appointment. I have no idea. I've never been to the cardiologist before. It's the doctor's office. How long am I going to be there? I don't know. It's right by my house. There's a chance that I might need to do it on the Discord channel, and we do it as a Discord chat. So be monitoring the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat. I may just do it at like 2:30, and we'll talk about this game. This game stinks. And I mean, it stinks. Saints are banged up. There's no Chris Olave here for the Saints. They're down 3 wideouts, the Saints are. Rookie quarterback starting. Didn't play horribly. Spencer Rattler wasn't awful last week, but it wasn't great either. Their defense is pathetic. Defense can't stop anybody. On the flip side, the Broncos' defense is great, but their offense is pathetic. They can't score on anybody. Maybe they'll score on the Saints. I don't know. I have no idea what to do with the total. I have no idea what to do with the side. Line is 3. This is such a big stay-away game for me, but I have 2 player props, and maybe the line moves to a place where I feel like there's something to jump into. So I don't know what we're going to do for the live show here tonight for Thursday night. So it's all to be determined as to what's going to happen tonight for the pregame show for Thursday Night Football, the Saints and the Broncos. Now, what happened last night? We're off to a good start. I should get sick more often. We won on Monday. We were off on Tuesday. We won on Wednesday. We went 2-0 yesterday, 2-0 so far to start the NHL season. That was a good way to start it here. Buffalo, Pittsburgh over easy. Bruins scored 4 goals at the moment. It's the third period. It's 4-3 right now. That game went over. If you played over 2.5, over 3.5, didn't matter. Both came in. I'm guessing the Bruins will score at least maybe one more. I think Boston probably wins the game, but that would be a really bad loss after going up 4-1 on the road at Colorado to blow that game for Boston. But Korpisalo in net is a disaster. I mean, he's an absolute disaster. Whenever Korpisalo is in net for the Boston Bruins, we're betting over. It's not even a question. We're betting over, okay? He's just, no. The team knows he can't stop pucks, and he can't stop pucks. He's giving up goals way too frequently. Goals he should stop. Easy over. So 6.5, Korpisalo going over. The books will adjust. He'll be 7 at some point in the near future for that, for sure, with Korpisalo in net for the Bruins. Not with Swayman. I thought Swayman would play tonight. He didn't play. So that's why I stayed away from it, because I was like, I don't know who's playing. If it's Swayman, let's just do team total Bruins. So we got that right. So 2-0, 2-1, 2-0 so far. So a 4-1 start to the week for us here as we head towards Thursday. I'm more excited for the college football game tonight with Vatek hosting Boston College. I'm more pumped for that game than I am the Saints and the Broncos. I'm going to be watching that game. I don't know how much I'm going to watch the NFL game tonight, to be quite honest. I've got one hockey play, and I've got another play that you guys can go and find right now on the BettingPros app or by going to bettingpros.com/Matt. You can go find another play on there if you would like here for today. But before I give you the picks and the plays for today, let me tell you about our friends at Draftkings and our Pick 6 friends. Have you guys gone and downloaded the Pick 6 app yet? You should go and do so. When you do that, new customers, you guys can use the code JUICE. That's JUICE for new Pick 6 customers. You play $5, they'll give you $50 in Pick 6 credits. That's guaranteed on the new Draftkings Pick 6. And you could do it tonight for this game. Might be a not bad way of finding some entertainment in this game. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-78-97-777 or visit ccpg.org. In Connecticut, must be 18 plus. Age and eligibility restrictions may vary by jurisdiction. Pick 6 not available everywhere, including New York and Ontario. Void where prohibited. See terms at pick6.draftkings.com/promos. Okay. There's only 2 things I'm playing officially here on this game for the Saints and the Broncos. Alvin Kamara, anytime touchdown, even money, half a unit. Why? Who else is scoring for the Saints? They don't really have anybody. I guess maybe a tight end or two, but Kamara to score here is even money. Kamara, half a unit, even money. Alvin Kamara scores for the Saints. And then I'll take a flyer. Bo Nix has been very mobile. In particular, when they get down, he's been very mobile, running a lot. Can't throw that well, but he can run. In the red zone, he can run. Anytime touchdown for Bo Nix. That is plus 200. Shop around. Half a unit on Bo Nix to score a touchdown here tonight. That's it. That's all I'm playing here in this game tonight. No same game teaser, no overs, no unders, no sides, nothing. I have no clue what to do with this game. It is such a throwaway game. 37.5 a total. Line is 3. Broncos can't score. Broncos defense is really good. Saints defense is horrible. They're home dogs. Road favorites dominated. They went 9-0 last week in the NFL. You want to get in front of that train? Not really. Don't really want to get in front of that. Follow that trend if you want. Just bet the Broncos. You can find some 2.5s out there if you want 2.5, but I want no part of it. I want no part of any of this, to be quite honest. Alvin Kamara, anytime touchdown, half a unit, even money. Bo Nix, anytime touchdown, plus 200, half a unit. Now, to the college game. Boston College up against Vatech. Now, look at BC. We faded them against Florida State on the road, and I got burned. I'm going to fade them again. Number 7, it's climbing. I don't mind if it goes to 7.5. I don't mind you guys buying it down. It shouldn't be too expensive. It should be like minus 120, minus 125 to buy it down to 7. Okay, you may not need it. It's maybe just for safe to make yourself feel better. But a couple stats to jump out that jump out at me. 1, if you look at the Action Network's Evan Abrams, who does an incredible job of breaking down weekly trends. Vatech is on extended rest. They've not played since October the 5th. It's a long time. Okay, they've been off for 10, 11 days. When Vatech is a favorite on extended rest under Brett Pry, their head coach, they're 4-1 straight up. 4-1 ATS. Okay? This team is rested. There were big things expected of this team this season. Everyone thought that Vatech was going to be a serious player, and they have not been by any stretch of the imagination. But there's plenty of season left for Vatech to have a big year and for Vatech to do some special things. They're 3-3 against the number this year, but they pounded Stanford 31-7 on the road. Now, Stanford's not very good, as we found out last week, but they lost 38-34 on the road to Miami, and they may have won that game because of that Hail Mary that may or may not have been a touchdown. They're starting to play better. They have Boston College here tonight at home. They have Georgia Tech next week at home. Syracuse, Clemson, Duke in Virginia. 3-3 straight up. 3-3 against the number. Plenty of things left to come here for Vatech to have a good season. They're not going to go play in the playoffs or anything, but a lot of experience there for Virginia Tech. I'm laying the 7. Vatech -7 for 1.1 units. And one NHL play to jump into. Stars and the Capitals. Stars are 4-0. You guys know how I like the Stars. Stars are my pick to win the whole darn thing. I haven't bet it yet, by the way, but Stars are my pick to win it all. We bet the Stars over their win total. Stars are 4-0. They're 1-0 on the road. Their 1-1 Capital opponents tonight haven't been great. Only played 2 games so far this year. They lost 5-3 at home to New Jersey. They're coming off a 4-2 win over the Vegas Golden Knights. Pretty good win there for the Capitals on that one on Tuesday. 4-3, 3-0, 2-0, 3-2. 3 of those 4 games were at home for the Dallas Stars. They've won every game they played so far this season. They beat Nashville 4-3 on the road. They blanked the Islanders. They blanked the Kraken, and they beat in a shootout. They beat the San Jose Sharks. Look, I don't care really who's in net here tonight, either or, whether it be DeSmith or whether it be Ottinger. But if it's Ottinger, I'd love this even more. But DeSmith has a shutout already this year. So both goaltenders for Dallas off to really good starts. Lindgren or Thompson, either or. My guess is it's going to be Lindgren, but he's 0-1. Thompson's 1-0. It's probably going to be Lindgren in net tonight, but we'll see how they rotate it. Dallas is just better. Okay, it's early in the year. We can jump on the better teams. Dallas stays hot here. Dallas gets a W. We're going with the Washington Capitals and Dallas Stars. Dallas Stars money line at -142. Okay, so here are the plays for us here tonight. Alvin Kamara, even money, anytime touchdown at half a unit. Bo Nix, anytime touchdown, plus 200, half a unit. Vatek laying 7 at home against Boston College, minus 110, 1.1 units down on that. And then Dallas Stars money line at minus 142, 1.42 units down on that play here tonight in the NHL. And one additional play can be found by going to bettingpros.com/Matt. Easier to do that. You can search my name, Sports Talk Matt, on the Betting Pros app, but that's a little more complicated. The simplest thing to do is just to go to a browser, bettingpros.com/Matt. You can get in and get the play there for me for the 5 plays we got going here tonight. Like I mentioned, I'll tell you what I'm doing for the live stream later on today on the Discord channel. It may not be video. It may just be audio. And it may be on the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat to join that. Or if I get out, if it makes sense, I will hopefully rush and get home to be able to host it. But something tells me that I'll call the doctor and say, how long am I going to be there? It's my first ever time to a cardiologist. I might be there for a while, so I don't know. It may not be something I can get back in time to do live stream. So be watching for an update as to what we're going to do. And then, I don't know, maybe there'll be something I add. There might be a football play, maybe a prop that I like or something that I add on the live stream. But my gosh, Broncos Saints that is brutal. Brutal game here on Thursday Night Football for the NFL. College game, Vatek Boston College will be a better game. I'm really confident that it'll be a more fun game to watch, Vatek and Boston College. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me across all socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning. It is the Daily Juice Podcast presented by Draftkings.